What is up, guys? It's been a while. It's Plotless. You guys know me. We're gonna be going over Red Thunder 4s. I actually didn't want to do a guide for these because it's pretty self-explanatory and there's not many sites you guys have to run for tomorrow. But yeah, we'll go over this. Go to your upcoming releases. When you scroll here, if you guys can read, it's AJ4 Crimson right here. Click on here. Again, huge shout out to Ash. I know he makes these day before. I wish he could make them a little bit ahead, as I can make the videos a little bit ahead of time, but I'm not gonna complain. He spends a lot of time probably working on these. So, Kith. Okay, Kith. Where are you go here? Okay, so don't mind this. We're gonna go to Kith. Paste this link in. Random works. It'll pick up a random size. Or single sizes work, like 11 and a half, 10. That's the only site that I know that these, like, this size format works on, where you can just put like a single size without any weird like dashes or slashes. I'll show what you guys mean, or I'll show you guys what I mean. But random will always be your safest bet for any of these sites, even Kith. um Again, safe preload, and all of this don't touch. So that's Kith. Shoe Palace, I guess we'll do. This is GS. Looks like they're only dropping GS sizes. So we'll go to Shoe Palace. Shoe Palace. Paste this link in. Now, I don't know the size thing, the size format on Shoe Palace, so we'll just run random. Because again, that's the safest method. It'll pick up every single time. You won't miss with it guaranteed unless you mess up your keywords, which is why I recommend you guys use the link if it's possible. If not, just use a keyword or SKU. But all of these, I think all of these should have links, except for DTLR and YCMC. You can just mass link change if you have access to monitors. Save preload, leave all these blank, save task. Now, like I said before, and like I've said in almost all of my Shopify videos, once you start the Kith task, it'll say item not found, bad link, and it won't change at all because it's not loaded. It's common sense. It's not gonna show if it's not loaded in, but it will load in at drop time. So like it'll work the same way that Shoe Palace does. You'll see it here. The picture will change to the product, and it'll say Air Jordan 4 Retro or whatever. Um, Again, just do what I did. It's really simple at this point. Shot nice kicks, Jimmy Jazz. I'm not too sure if anything that involves a Q is dropping them tomorrow. I think DSG might be dropping them tomorrow. I know Foot Locker, all the foot sites, Champs, Foot Action, all that, aren't dropping them via Q. If you guys know, I was actually just checking all my in-store release entries and my ship to me entries, but all of it goes to the app now. So there's no use in setting up a Q tool for it. But I do. They might be dropping on Dick's Sporting Goods DSG. So if you guys do end up setting it up, you just go here, you find Dick's, you paste the link in to the site or to the product, but you'll probably just be pasting in the URL and then waiting, or it should load up between now and before 10 a.m. tomorrow on the release page, and you should be able to access it. And then it'll drop at 10. You have to wait in the queue, blah blah blah. JD, I don't think is dropping them because they've Finish Line and JD have been dropping all of the recent releases via their shitty EA because I don't use their app. It's ass. Last time I used JD, I remember my Bordox ones that I hit manually for some weird fucking reason. They canned it. That was my first manual. Like that was a manual order, so it makes no sense to me. But I don't think JD or Finish Line are dropping them tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. DSG is probably is the only one. Um, I'm not really too sure about Dix either, but to be honest, I would just run Shopify because those are scheduled. We all know they're gonna drop. And enter for ship to me on Foot apps because they haven't closed yet. I'm pretty sure. or at least Foot Locker hasn't. I'm not too sure about Foot Action, Champs, whatever. But going into delays, Shopify here. Um, when you do when you do drop delays, don't drop them to like 500 or something because you're gonna get rate limited. It'll say rate limited, and it's just a soft ban basically where you won't be able to access the site for 15 minutes because there's too many requests. So I normally drop my delays down to like 2500 before the, or like 30, like 15 seconds before the drop. You guys can see the clock up there. I drop it down to 2500 around 15-10 seconds before the drop. And you always want to be sure you're logged into your Gmail. Again, just click this below PayPal login. Um, like at least 10 minutes before the drop. That's what I do normally to be safe. And then when a capture does come up, you'll just open, the harvester will automatically open. And when you do want to scroll, you can just scroll, but if it's an H captcha, you just click this lock up here. And once it's solid, or it's more solid looking, that means it's locked and you can start drawing the H captcha. I know Undefeated does that, so you guys might want to open this. Let's see if it saves. Yeah, you might want to, like, once it opens, just lock it. Click the lock button so it's solid before once the captcha comes up, so you can draw the H captcha. That's pretty much it. Good luck to everyone running tomorrow. My plug in Brooklyn and New York, or my plugs, I've already been covered since like the 20th or before New Year's even. They've already hit their stockroom shelves, so I'm pretty much covered. But I'm running Shopify for these. So yeah.